over the field as they go off the back straightaway. Back straightaway into turn number 3. Tumbleston will exit off the corner. He's now got his machine in second spot of McDowell to deal with. McDowell sits in second. Little Ricky Locklear sits in third. In fourth is that 68 machine, ready to pounce on Frank Kimmel. And rounding out your top 5 is Chris Minder. Climbing back through the field is now Jeff Sparks in the Camaro number 7, who had mechanical issues at the end of the first stage. He has now moved his way back outside the top 5 in 6th and working lap 58 on the board. This time by for your leader, Tumbleston, as he goes to turn 3. So Tumbleston out in front. Nobody can catch him for the time being. He's led this race flag to flag. He's got about almost a 1.5 second interval between first to second spot, between Tumbleston to McDowell. Half a car length from McDowell to little Ricky Locklear in third. Then you got about 5 to 6 car lengths separating the little Locklear from Frank Kimmel. About another same margin of 5 to 6 car lengths to Minder in top 5. Jeff Sparks on his chops as he's in 6th as they go back to turn 1. The leader, Tumbleston's off turn 2. Back straightaway, lap car to the inside. Tumbleston will pass him. He'll put Ricky Locklear another lap down. And they'll come into the line and they'll put lap 60 on the board. 15 to go. Tumbleston still leads them back to turn number 1. Bobby Tumbleston out in front, leads the way. Jason McDowell sits in second spot. Pretty little Ricky Locklear. Trouble in turn number 4. Trouble in turn 4. You got 2 cars around. Problems, 2 cars into the outside retaining wall. Now the inside retaining wall. Car number 18. Robert Philpack with damage on his car. He got collected also with the 42 of Stephen Sharp and damage with the retaining wall to boot. Caution out. Late rally. They're going to go back to lap 59. They were working lap 60. They go back to the last completed lap, race fans, so it will be lap number 59. Dillon Motor Speedway, if you're enjoying this street stock race, I don't want you to get on your feet because I know it's hot. It's a hot summer night. But give them a round of applause as they come down the front straightaway. How about it? And you can make some noise if you want to. Cars are on pit road. The RSM Performance number 50. Ricky Locklear to the attention of his crew. That is a Chevrolet Camaro, mind you, in the street stock class. And there's a tire down on the left, on the right rear, it looks like. Or the right front, actually. He's got concrete dust on the left rear tire, or the right rear tire. The right front tire is down on the 50 car. Courtesy rule being given to Ricky Locklear to change that tire. Locklear family having some struggles here tonight with tire wear and contact and damage to boot. Earlier caution involved Wayne Locklear. Ricky Locklear now on pit road. The only man looking good in the field's that number 12, hanging tough, little Ricky Locklear. He sits in third right now after being passed by Jason McDowell on the last restart. He sits now in the number 2, or the number 3 position as McDowell has now moved his way up to third. So this race continuing on here. Bobby Tumbleston leads the way. Jason McDowell second, and sitting in third, little Ricky Locklear. ARCA Frank Kimmel native is in fourth, and fifth is Chris Minder. From Dillon Motor Speedway, this is the 3 and Out Sports Network, the voice of excitement. Yep. We're going to get a break.
Some energy drinks want to scare you. Some even want to bully you around. And the others, they're just blowing smoke. Packed with vitamins B3, B5, B6, and B12, the new HiQ energy drink comes available in 4 exciting flavors. Skyberry Fusion, Apple, Coconut Fruit Punch, and Lem Lime. Natural caffeine, no preservatives, no crash, no bull. IQ Energy Drink. Wings are for birds.
Back here at Dillon Motor Speedway, caution lights are extinguished on the Speedway and on the pace truck. Working turn number 3. Pace vehicle will begin to make its way back. No, they are calling off the restart. Calling off the restart now. Okay, I thought we were coming to green, but when I noticed the pace vehicle begin to stay up on the top of the banking in turn number 3, I noticed that they were going to go another lap around. So they are going to go take another lap now. Now the caution lights are illuminated or deluminated around the racetrack. Extinguished. Caution lights are extinguished. We are back to green flag next time by. Settling in for the home stretch. Lap 59 of 75. Williamston, South Carolina's Bobby Tumbleston has been out in front all race long. Can he hold on for the final 15 circuits? The Dillon Motor Speedway pace truck roars onto pit road. They get ready to go 2 by 2 by 2 like leading Noah to the ark. Down into turn number 4. They're in the restart zone box. Here we go. Green in the air. Back into turn number 1 and 2. On the restart, it's going to be back straightaway contact. Chris Minder slips. He gets into Wayne Locklear. Wayne Locklear now gets on the binders and tries to avoid making contact with a bunch of other cars. As we have got issues with Wayne Locklear and Chris Minder in car number 57. He was in the top 3 before the restart. And now Minder is all the way in the back. And the caution will come out. Caution is out on lap 60 for Minder. And it looks like Wayne Locklear might be after somebody in car 56. Don't know what this is all about. Watch turn 3. Wayne Locklear might be after somebody. He'll go back to his position, I think is what they were saying. We are going back under caution in a tough break for the 57 of Chris Minder. Race fans, Chris Minder started this race. He started this race 22nd. Chris Minder started the race 22nd. On that last restart, something happened on Minder's car. Wayne Locklear about got into him. A whole bunch of other cars did as well. And now I don't know if that car broke. I don't know if he cut down a tire or whatnot. But it is a tough break for Minder in 57. Chris Minder's car being pushed to the pit area by the safety truck or by one of the safety vehicles. I'm only thinking he lost power to the motor. Something going on with the car number 57 of Chris Minder. And whatever it is, it's internal. As they are literally having to give him a push down pit road to get that car back to his pit stall. And race fans, how about a round of applause for Chris Minder? He started 22nd. Moved his way up to 3rd until that hiccup on the restart. And now he's got to go to the pits and park it. And a tough break for Minder in that 57 ride. Man. And they're going to go back for the restart here. Caution lights are extinguished. We're going to go back to green. The safety crew checked around, made sure there's no oil or fluid put down on the racetrack. And they will get ready to turn them back loose here. Ready to come back for the restart here. 15 laps to go. Dillon Motor Speedway pace truck is in. Watch your field as they come back into the restart zone box. It is Tumbleston to fire first as they come door to door out of turn 4. In the box, the green's in the air, they're in the gas. And Tumbleston with a great jump on the restart on McDowell and Locklear and Sparks and Kimmel. They're right there nestled with him. McDowell slips. Here comes little Locklear. He'll take second back as Sparks and them dive for third into turn 3. Battling for third. Great battle. Cross the line. Working lap number 61 of 75. 14 to go. What a race we've seen here tonight at Dillon. They'll dive into turn 3 and exit off of turn 4. To the line. Bobby Tumbleston holds on. Little Locklear sits in second spot. Little Ricky Locklear in third. Is still going to be Jason McDowell. Followed by Frank Kimmel fourth. Jeff Sparks, your top 5. And look who snuck into the 6th spot again. Wayne Locklear in car 56. He's moved back in. Trying to close into the top 5. As Jason McDowell leads his way down the backstretch into turn 3. McDowell followed by little Ricky Locklear for second and third. And Bobby Tumbleston, the man that everybody's got the bullseye on. He's got to hold on 10 more laps. They'll exit off of turn 4. 10 laps remaining. We're working lap 65 of 75 in the Mid-Atlantic Street Stock Series Independence Bash 400. Down the back straightaway, Bobby Tumbleston has opened up almost 10 car lengths over Tumbleston to McDowell. 4 car lengths back from McDowell to little Ricky Locklear. And then on back, 5 car lengths to Frank Kimmel. And then 4 car lengths. Now it becomes a half a car length for Kimmel to Jeff Sparks. There's your top 5. 9 to go. The leaders are back in 3. Coming to the end of this one. Lap 67. Trouble, turn 4. Trouble, turn 4. 26. Brian Thomas goes around. Brian Thomas goes around. And the caution is out. Another late race caution. Damage on the DuPont lookalike colors of Jeff Gordon with Brian Thomas behind the wheel. Those DuPont Flames shades of the 2015 or 2016 season, the last year that Jeff Gordon raced in the Cup Series. Had that flame-looking design on the 24. His last Cup Series win was actually at Martinsville Speedway in October of 2016. Who remembers that one? When Joey Logano got crashed by Matt Kenseth, finished almost in darkness, and that colors of Jeff Gordon went on to win the event. Brian Thomas has got a car that looks just like Jeff Gordon's colors, and they're going to go put him to the tail. We're going to go back to the green flag here in a moment for the restart. 9 laps to go. 9 laps to go. What a wild race we have seen here in Dillon, South Carolina. And we hope you've enjoyed it on the 3 and Out Sports Radio Network, as it has been an exciting 75-lapper down to the final 9 laps remaining. Bobby Tumbleston has led from the get-go. Bobby Tumbleston out in front. All the lead lap cars are now on the front, as Ron Barfield was saying. So get ready to come back for the restart here. The green flag goes back in the air, back underway here. Could this be the last restart of the race? 9 laps to go. Time running out. The field roars off of turn 2, and it's still Tumbleston under attack. Here comes McDowell for the lead. McDowell looking for the lead out of turn 4. He's got less than a nose out in front as they dive into 1. Tumbleston to the inside. Here comes McDowell on the outside lane. He might have been waiting patiently to pounce like a coiled cobra in the late rally. McDowell to the outside. Tumbleston on the bottom. They make contact. Tumbleston bangs fenders with McDowell, and they still keep going back to turn 1. Are you kidding me? It's now now heated up. Heated up. Frank Kimmel now going to third. He'll pass Little Ricky and